I'm going to show you how to make this simple, easy, quick, basic Instagram reel. I'm going to be using Video Leap, but you can do most of this stuff within just the Instagram app using the little reel section. But I like using Video Leap because I'm comfortable with it. I use it pretty much for all my video editing, so I know my way around it. Whereas with Instagram reels, this is only the second Instagram reel I've made, so I'm still kind of learning how to go about reels, learning what quote unquote works and what doesn't, and just the best way to go about Instagram reels for my account, because I will mainly be using it for poetry. But you can also use this if you want to make like a motivational quote reel. If you make music and you want to just highlight a certain part of your song and put the lyrics on there, anything like that. So it'll work with any type of reel that you want to add some type of text to. Within Video Leap, you want to make sure that your canvas, the format is 9:16. This is the video that I recorded from outside my window. But if you don't want to record your own videos, you can go into Mixer and then make sure you hit Pixabay, because that's where you're going to mainly get the free ones that you can use. And whatever the theme is for your video that you're going for, you can search something like that. For me, since it's snow, I'm just going to search snow. And then I get all these different videos with snow. So if I wanted to use one of these, I could. However, like I said, I want to use my own footage, so I'm just going to keep the footage that I have. And I didn't like the way it originally looked. I wanted to enhance it, so I did add a filter. The filter that I added is NT1, and I took it down to 50%. I also adjusted the saturation and the vibrance of it, because I do feel like that helps enhance it and bring out the colors more. So I did that. And then this right here is also a filter. With that, you just go to filters and it adds. You can actually, I just found this out, this isn't on the reel that's actually on my Instagram page, but just doing this, recording this video, I found out that you could add the animation, and they only have the blink one for this, so hopefully they add more. But I do like the blink effect. I like how it turned out, so it kind of blinks. You see it goes to that warm color, and then it cools up a little bit, so it blinks with the filter there. And I'm pretty sure you could change it if you want to, but for the sake of this quick, easy, simple, basic tutorial, I'm not going to go into all of that. So that's what I did as far as the video and enhancing the coloring of it. What did they call it? Color grading and stuff. It's not really color grading, but just adding the filters and things like that to enhance it to the way that I like it. I also went in and added an effect. The effect that I added was Prism. I love this effect. If you all see me talking in other videos like about my end slates and stuff, I usually add this onto my end slates. So I did add that on there. That's where that effect came from, that you kind of see. It's not as intense as it was when I just did it then, because I took it down a bit, but that's also what I did. That's pretty much all I did to the video. Now with the text, I got a little bit complicated with the text, which is going to be a bit hard to explain, but I'm going to do the best I can. It's really not as complicated as I'm going to make it. So, okay, here's everything, and it switches up when it needs to. Everything is in alignment. Like, I didn't just add this text here and then added it again here. I pretty much started with one basic text format. So let me see if I can do this. I'm going to add text, and let me bring this down here. And I'm going to change this to say Snow Angel. Okay, not Smo. I added the stroke. I usually go to 3. I don't know if y'all can hear the wind outside. I do have my window open, and it's kind of windy and rainy. So if you hear that in the background, yeah, sorry about that. It sounds pretty peaceful to me, but on video it might not sound as peaceful. So anyways, I add the stroke, and then I go in and add shadow. And then what I did was went into blending and put overlay. So now it kind of gives that see-through effect, but it kind of faded out the text as well, and we don't want it faded out. So what I did to bring back some of that in and not have it as faded out was I duplicated the text about 3 to 4 times, how much ever you want to do it to your liking. So that's about 3. This is the text, and you see how it goes all the way to the end. So let's just say I just wanted it to say Snow Angel, and I also added the fade in animation on it. So let's do that. Now what we're gonna do, and you're gonna have to do this for both parts. So say this is where we want it to change it and make it say something else. So we're gonna split that text where it says Snow Angel, and make sure you split both of them again. And then we're gonna go in and edit that part. So let's say we wanna say blank spaces. You make sure you go in and do the other one too. So it looks like one of them still says Snow Angel. I don't know why. Oh yes, because these ones are still all the way out. We had 3 of them. I thought we only had 2, but we had 3. So let's find where it switches again. Split that. Edit this. Blank spaces. So let me show you again. Now you see it changed the blank spaces together, and you didn't have to like resize or anything like that. And you can also go in and change the animation to fade in or out on those if you want. On the second part, I did have it fade out, so let's have it fade out. Let me make sure we get all the right ones. Animation, out, fade. And then again, you have to go through and do all of those. And basically you would do that whole process again for each new group of text that you want to add. So I'm not going to do it a third time. You saw how I did it with this part. That's basically what I did with the text throughout this whole entire clip or reel, because it's not a actual reel yet. So that's what I did throughout this whole clip with the text. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and delete this because it's not needed. This was just for an example. So what I did as far as what this is, the hoping fairies fly from forest to our gardens instead of fruit flies this time around. You know, when you think of fairies and stuff, you think of sparkles, glitter, and things like that. At least I do. So I wanted to add that to that group of text. So what I did was went into my stickers or video leaps stickers. You just go to the sticker section and type whatever you need. I typed in sparkle and this came up. So let's just say I wanted to use this first one here. I would put that on there, and I don't like how it's showing up on top of the text. They used to have thing on here to where you could click what you're working with and position it to behind, text and stuff like that, but I can't find out where that is. So I'm going to try to look for that and figure out where that is. Until then, I tried to find another way to get it behind that text, and what I did was go back into the blending mode and hit overlay again, and that worked for me. So that's how I got the sparkle behind the text. I just went into blending and put the overlay on there. And that's pretty much what I did for this whole clip. The rest of what I needed to do was pretty much just add my ad name and music, and I did that within Instagram. So I'm gonna go into Instagram. What you would do is export it what you want to export it to, 720 or 1080, save it, and then open it within your Instagram app, which we're going to do now. Once you open your Instagram app, you want to click the plus sign at the top, and you want to click to add a reel. Now again, within your Reels app or the Reels section, whatever you want to call it, you can actually go ahead and do everything here if you wanted to make a reel that way, but I like going ahead and making my video and editing it within other apps. So That's why I did that within Video Leap. So I'm gonna click here to where I can add, the one that I just did from Video Leap. And you would have to go in and select more photos and all that jazz to get to that part, but I've already done that. So I'm just gonna hit add, and then you can preview it. And I also like to use the Paris filter. I use the Paris filter on literally all my Instagram stories, reels, anything like that. Anything I make like that, I'm going to put the Paris filter on there. So I put the Paris filter. You can add your text. Let's see, add my name, Natasha Lico, and then add dream.leen. And then I'm going to bring that down and make it smaller. And then when you want to go in to add your music, you hit the music symbol, hit music. The song I used for this is Alina Baraz, I Could Imagine. So I don't want to get copyrighted, so yeah. I keep running away from, I keep running from all the things. I keep running voiceover, so I'm gonna hit done and pretty much add in my caption, whatever I wanted to put. I already added this to my Instagram, so you all can go view that if you want, read the caption. So I'm not gonna post this because I've already done that. There's a lot of videos you can watch on how to make like viral reels and how to make your reels actually get noticed and things like that. This is not that type of tutorial where I'm showing you how to get thousands of views on your on your reels videos, or how to make your reels go viral. This is just to show you how to get started with making them. So I hope with that you did learn something, get a little inspiration, or feel like you are that much closer to making your next reel. And it's gonna be simple, quick, easy, and you on your way.